Borders.
Before I started this course in the summer of 2011, I was thinking about the game I wanted to build. I knew the first year spec limited our options to 2D environments, and I knew I wasn't massively interested in side-scrollers. I figured with a top-down game, you maximise the use of both dimensions. In the real world and in sort of other games, the dimension used the least is the Y, the up, the jump. So that's what I decided in my head, something similar to the original Grand Theft Auto games, top-down shooter, but this was a team project and I needed to convince others. I came to the table a bit older, as a 21-year-old, and with more confidence, so I was able to draft in two designers relatively quick to flesh out the idea and prepare the poster presentation. The idea was that small teams of 3 would compete and sell their idea to the rest of the class, and the top voted games would be made by large groups of 10. I made a short demo showcasing what I thought the game could look like. I was the only student in the entire school to do this. No one had ever made an actual demo for a poster presentation before, and the designers added their artwork into that, as well as the graphics for the poster. I can't draw, so that was very much a lot of their work. Long story short, our game was voted number 1, and it was very much my baby, so I became team leader. We absorbed 7 other members from other teams, all of different capabilities. Of the 2 additional programmers that joined, one was very talented and set to work building a level editing kit. This would allow us to make levels very quickly and serialize them, which was very cool. This was 6 weeks into the course though, and so by this point I'd been programming for all of 5 weeks, so it was a real sharp learning curve, especially working with someone who at that point already knew how to put together your object-oriented systems, and he was very much a lot more experienced than I was at that point. As well as making sure others were on task, I had responsibilities as a programmer, obviously, for the shooting mechanics, with the trigonometry and such involved in turning the sprite and firing bullets. I came from a maths background, so it made a lot of sense for me to work on that. I also worked on the state machines associated with the AI behaviour. I used a bespoke raycasting system to check line of sight. This was well before I'd even heard what a raycast was. It wasn't until the second year when I realised what raycasting was, and I thought, oh wait, I did that for my first year project. So that was quite a nice feeling. All in all, by the end we had a working game that had working gameplay and customisable levels. It had some great artwork and some great features. For my contributions, I was awarded a first, that's an A in Huddersfield terms, for this module. It was a lot of fun and I learned a lot from it.